My brothers and sisters, I made a video last week speaking to my African brothers who spend their lives working day and night only to build mansions in Africa, but neglecting their children and wives in America thereof. And I had a lot of attacks coming in from some of my brothers saying that I don't know what I'm talking about. Say, let me do me and they will do them. Let me give you an example. 6 years ago, there was a Nigerian who was a nurse in Laurel. I'll give you a specific place, in Laurel, Maryland, USA. This guy worked day in, day out. All he did was go to work, come back, go to sleep. Work, back, sleep, work. So he would work 16 hours, 18 hours a day. And you know what he was doing? He was building a massive building in Nigeria with a pool, everything in his village. The moment the house was about to be completed, this guy went to work in the emergency department. He came back home, went to sleep. He was so exhausted that he went to sleep and had a heart attack. He was living by himself in an apartment. There was nobody there to check on him. The brother called. First day, he didn't pick up. The brother said, well, that's his nature. He works a lot. He's probably at work. Second day, called. Nobody answered. The brother said, well, he's at work. Do you know who found this guy in his apartment? It was the agency that he worked for. They called him and said, oh, you're supposed to work in this hospital today, but you didn't show up. That's very unlike you. You're always on time. You never call out. You're always working. And they called, no answer. And then they sent the police to his apartment, only to find out this guy has been dead for 3 days. 3 days, you don't die. House we don't build for Nigeria. Who will chop up? Who will enjoy that? No, tell me, who will enjoy that house? I say this because another guy from Ghana, where his wife was here in America, and another one from Cameroon, they are married in America, living in apartment. With one has 5 children, the other one has 2 children. In an apartment, the kids are squeezing to take showers, standing on the line to use the bathroom in an apartment. And what are these guys doing? They're building houses, story buildings in Africa. Their wives are torn. They have cried. They have gone from counseling to counseling, seeking for help from pastors and priests. But yet, what is the husband doing? He's building a house in Africa, in Ghana, in Cameroon. Who could enjoy that thing where you belong? You're here in America. You put mat for ground for sleep. Your children, they line up for use bathroom. You did build house for other people to enjoy for Africa. Misplaced priority. And when I want to talk, when I could say this guy of Asabi, if you did build house for Africa, where you never established for America, for UK, for Europe, where you did, you be Mumu man. Capital fool, Mumu man, by your name. If you want build house for Africa, make sure say your children be comfortable side where you did. Make sure say your wife be comfortable for side where you did. Make sure say your marriage they can't pain, nothing no could break up. Not even the one the way they fight that property for Africa. Some say, oh, I did build for retirement. You did build for retirement. When you go retire for Africa, hey, you did 40 years for America. You did build retirement home for Africa. You still get 40 years of work for America. Who could stay for the house? You could put tenants. Who could collect rent? So you are just enslaving yourself the more. Let me ask you a question, by the way. As you did for America, or for Europe, if you fall sick, you fit truly sell that house for Africa. It could give you enough money to take care of yourself. If your children fall sick or your wife truly gets sick for this country, any property there for Africa where you could fit sell out to solve your problem for America. Mumu man. woman. If you stay for house set for America here where the leak, roof the leak. If you want fix that roof, that house where you get down for Africa, you think so you fit sell that house or collect that rent from that house for Africa, fix roof for America. Think, Africans, it is good. You want to invest back home, it is a good thing. But guess what? Before you do that, make sure that where you are staying is comfortable, because that is the only thing that's keeping you alive. And if something happened for you, not be that your mommy, not be that your brother for Africa where they fight that house, not be that your cousin could respond, now your wife, now your children, when they here with you, they will suffer for hospital with you. Not be them where they come off Africa can't help you. Now the one way they stay here where they suffer for America, that them could dry your tears, that them could change your diaper, that them could clean your butt. Not be that one them for Africa where they fight for that house where they build. Think common sense. I will continue for talking. If it vex you, stutter.